Father! Now what? Well, that's torn it, Edward. A branch is stuck on your leading wheels. We might have to wait until we get help. It's a little bit tight in there, but I really think we should get someone to help us get that out. What happened over here? Edward? What are you doing here? Johnny, this is unexpected. I'm happy I ran into you. What are you doing here? I was just visiting my grandparents. I decided to go out for a walk, but that was when I heard you. Are you alright? I'm alright. As you can see, I have a bit of a branch stuck to my wheels. Can you remove it for me? Sure. Thank you, Johnny. Say, do you want to come with me? Really? To Sodor? Yes. My driver got a call from your grandparents saying that your family has moved over to Sodor recently. They really like it over there, and I think it would be great to see your father again. He's worried about you. And besides, your father knows Thomas more than anyone else. Since he doesn't work with Thomas anymore, he still knows how to drive him. Really? Yes. We'll climb in. Get ready for the ride of your life. You're back! It's been a while, hasn't it, old man? How are you, Edward? It was a long journey all the way from London, but all the way back to here. How are you? I'm doing all right, Henry. It's been a journey, but I'm glad I'm back home.
We were all pretty worried about you, pal.
I had a bit of an issue on my way back, but that got cleared out by itself. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Johnny! Good to see you. Always full of adventures and always wanting to spend time on the railway as always. How are you? It's great to see you too again, Gordon. It's great to see all of you again. Johnny? Is that really you? Yes, Thomas. It is. What are you doing here? I thought I'd come back to Sodor to see my dad. It's been a while since I saw him. I hate to interrupt the reunion, but... oh. Thomas? Who's this? Sir, this is Johnny Brighton. He's my old driver's son. Really? Well, it's nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Sir Stephen Topham Hatt, controller of the Northwestern Railway. It's very nice to meet you, sir. My dad has worked with Thomas before, right? Indeed he does. His new driver, Mr. Perkins, is doing a good job. Jack really missed you. And Jack was one of the greatest engine drivers on Sodor, and I'm proud that he's still here. And I think he raised such a very nice boy like you. Thank you, sir.
We were all pretty worried about you, pal.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to stay with my grandparents that long. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, Johnny. I'm sure your dad will understand. Besides, I know that things have been a bit rough since Alberto and his gang started showing up. Sir, it would have been better if you didn't bring that name up. My dad told me stories about that crazy engine. It's best if you don't bring that up. I know, Johnny, but rest assured my engines are going to do the best they can to keep Sodor safe. Also, Dan, Drago, this is my friend Johnny. Hello. It's very nice to meet you, Johnny. I'm Drago, and this is my partner, Dan Kuzo. It's really nice to meet you, Johnny. I never knew that Thomas's old driver had a son. Well, now you know. But I'm just worried that Alberto and his other minions will attack again, and not to mention that monster, Smoke. He might come back and get us all. I don't want that to happen.
But I'm telling you, you've got what it takes to be part of the team.
You're worried. We understand. When Dan and I were apart, it was the hardest thing ever.
Yeah, you know it.
When you've been together as long as we have, you're bound to have your ups and downs.
You both really think I can do what it takes to help you guys?
Exactly. And it's surviving those downtimes that makes the partnership stronger in the end.
Very great advice, you two. No matter what will happen, we stick together and we survive the downtimes that makes our friendship stronger. That's what helps us stand against evil. That is what makes us really useful. I agree with you on that one, Edward. So do I, sir. I'm glad you do, Thomas. Now then, Johnny, don't you have someone to see? Oh, I forgot! My dad! Right. I better get going. It was nice seeing you all. Now then, I have some important paperwork to attend to. Enjoy the rest of your time off, engines. Thank you, sir.